Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Life is Better with Music with Gavin and Mitchell. This week, we're going to catch up on US bands. We haven't actually touched that in probably a minute since we talked about like circuits and stuff and like dove into like state circuits. But yeah, we're going to catch up with them. We also had our first super regional this weekend. So we're going to look at those scores along with the other BOA shows. But we also
Some
have a
very
lot of
interesting ones.
Yeah, we also have a lot of new show reveals finally that everyone has been anticipating and either likes or not likes. First, we can talk about Tarpon finally show revealed. Urban Legend. Very unique uniforms. Kind of reminds me of Santa Clara Vanguard 19. With the style of them. And Mitchell, what do you have to say about Tarpon?
Okay. I don't have anything really bad to say because I don't despise Tarpon. I actually really enjoy a lot of the shows that I've seen from them. My one complaint is actually two complaints. One, costumes. Costumes stupid. Costumes bad. Traditional uniforms good.
I will always disagree. I love costumes.
Literally, you guys could have had. They could have had a skirt. They could have had a skirt.
It gets more general effect, man. It gets more general effect.
Shaker wrap and skirts. That's fine. I don't care about that. That's
but
fine.
It's more unique and it's more.
It's unique.
It's unique and more fun for the performers to have a costume, and makes it more memorable, and it builds general effect.
I'm not a huge fan of the theme at first look, and after seeing it, like they play very well, and I don't think anyone will disagree there. I don't know if the theme is for me. It personally feels too much like an indoor, like a Winter Guard theme,
like an indoor drumline type thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same exact thing.
I'm thinking about West Broward when they did that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that was a fun guard show. I will say I love that guard show. But they're playing Caravan. And I love Caravan.
Is that a Christmas cadet shirt?
Yeah, 12/25.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's cold out today.
Oh my! No, listen.
No, it sucks. It sucks.
So,
dude, it's literally snowing in Indiana.
So we can talk about OMEA. So we went to the Buckeye Invitational this last weekend. We got 5th in Class 5A out of, or not 5A. I'm thinking other band. I'm thinking Florida. 2A. So we got out of 2A, we got 5th place overall, which is good because we had like a lot of good bands there. 6th overall, which is fine out of 38 bands. At Ohio State, we'll take that. But overall, we got 2nd in percussion.
All right.
3rd in color guard. 4th overall visually. And those 3, we beat out Grove City, which is a win for us. Like, we'll take a win over Grove City in like any caption. Not bashing Grove City, but that's kind of who we strive to like push toward. Just because it's like they're a big dog. We want to see if we can compete with them. And
yeah,
when we're pushing them out of 3 captions, it's a great night, especially 4th overall visually out of 38 bands. I'll take that. I will take it, especially since last weekend at the 2 shows, I was so close behind Grove City. I was so close behind them. And then this week, I took them over, which is a great feeling. But then Ohio State performed, and they were right in front of our face, which is really cool.
Yeah, how was that?
Oh, it was awesome. They played their Shrek show. They did Script Ohio. They did
Ogre?
Coming on the field off the ramp. They did the ramp entrance. Like they did everything.
Ogre? Is it all Ogre?
They did a Shrek show.
Yeah, that's Shrektastic.
Then Hang On Sloopy. They played Hang On Sloopy for us, and they played Sing Sing Sing, I think.
Oh,
and they played Sing 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 for us as well.
Ooh.
Because as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, wait, that's in one of our show's repertoire. So I was like, oh yeah, I know what that is. But
That's what that UK played that. We played the cadets arrangement that Jay Bocook wrote earlier this fall, and that was such a fun time.
and the funny thing is the Viz judge, we got a lot of praise from him. And the thing he's like, yeah, your part two section, it just seems like it's a little like undeveloped. And that's literally all I had left to add. And I added it today. I was like, yeah, we'll add it on Monday. And that's what we got call out on. But it will be added next week because now I only have one more thing to add to their show. Part 1, 2, and 3 are done. I have one more thing in the end of the show, which is their end of show ripple, the big ending. That's the last thing I'm doing. And I'm doing it tomorrow. But
There
then
you
the
go.
show will be done. But cold, I was up in the tower today, and our lowest score was like music. So the head director was on the field listening to them play as they were doing body and stuff like that. And I was up in the box doing like Viz stuff and like choreo up in the box drill. It was so cold. I was getting blasted. I felt like I was in like a category 5 hurricane with ice shards coming at me. And apparently it snowed a little bit today too. So, I
It's
mean,
disgusting. It needs to stop. It needs to go back to 90-degree weather.
no. I love the cold. I'll take the cold over 90-degree any day.
Nope. I'd rather sweat my butt off than freeze my
No,
butt off.
listen. I will still sweat in the cold. I will
I mean, I will
still
too, but
sweat in the cold.
but still, I
But no,
hate
I
the
love the cold. But overall, for us out at Ohio State, great night. Great
good.
night. Can't
Good.
complain. Very big strides for the program with how we
Yeah.
performed. And I mean, out of 38 bands, a lot of 5A. I keep saying 5A. A lot of 2A bands. A lot of them. I think it was like 14. And we got 5th overall out of that. And like there's some like I think there was a couple BOA errors in there. I'm not sure though. I wasn't paying attention as much. I was just vibing. I was just in the stadium on the
Taking
field.
it all in, yeah.
We found a tampon on the field.
Why?
I don't know. I guess the previous group, like someone had it like on them in case like emergency, and it just dropped. So they didn't have it anymore. But I just remember walking on the field, putting props on. I'm like, oh, probably should take that off before someone trips on it. Someone's gonna trip. Well, and it's funny. Obviously, I will never say names, but I have this turnaround choreo when like place, close, out, place, and play, like or swing and place, turn, and like they spin around, and someone span a little too hard, and someone fell a little too hard, and I was just like, you know what?
They went for it.
Listen, I tell them over exaggerate it till I tell them to dial it back. You get the dial it back speech because you swang a little too hard.
Yeah.
But besides for that, let's move on to.
Well, we've got. I mean, in Indiana this weekend, it was ISMA State regionals. So Carmel and Avon were all out. They didn't compete at the same show. Technically, from what I've heard, Avon was like a point, like a lot of the shows at the other site, because the way they split it up for our class is into 2 sites, and the southern site where Avon, Brownsburg, like all the all the top Indiana bands, minus Fishers and Carmel, they were all at that site, and apparently their site was scored a little higher. Like all the bands were a little higher scored, which is fine, whatever. And Carmel was like a point and a half behind Avon or something, but I'm like, whatever. Well, no, you can't compare it. You can't compare it from site to site. You know that. Different judge panel.
I can compare anything I want.
However, Carmel and Avon will meet up this weekend at the Indianapolis Super Regional, which I will be at all day Saturday. I will be at all day Saturday because I have my fall break, so I'll be going home for that.
Disgusting.
Hush. And then not this weekend, but the weekend after, it's actually Kentucky State semis and finals, so I'll be going to that too.
Are you gonna actually take videos this time for us?
Yes.
Okay. If he doesn't, hashtag shun Mitchell Canceled. In the comments.
Canceled.
Okay, I guess the Super Regional was on October 10th and September 15th.
Oh. Well, okay.
Guess finals was a month before. So
I guess.
holy
So there were some surprises here. Lakota West was the first out of finals, and I was shocked.
oh, I know, I saw that. That was very shocking. Broken Arrow High School
Yeah, they
up
had a
in the
solid
90.
show. They had a solid show.
So many bands. Holy cow.
I didn't really. I thought it was. I thought it was good. Like I thought it was real good. I thought it was typical, Broken Arrow quality. But
I
it
like
just
their
didn't.
show.
I like it too. It just my problem with part twos is when you try to recreate what you had in part one.
Well, my thing about part two is if you replay music.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
The only time I'm okay with it is like in a closer where it like replays everything and it kind of brings back an old melody from the past show. But if you're playing a full movement again, blue coats, um,
Talk
that's
to him.
no,
Talk to him.
no,
Talk to him.
I can't do that. Um, so how many bands here?
And we also had Mustang High School
62?
here. They're on the finals bubble for Nats. Same with actually Blue Springs High School, which really came out swinging.
I know they were right behind Broken Arrow.
They were
Like
0.05 behind him in
right
music,
behind them.
and Blue Springs took visual. I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell you what.
Blue Springs has a great visual program.
Well, they're coming to Indy Super this weekend, and you know what my thoughts are?
Oh, they're gonna get second and beat out Avon.
Exactly.
Oh my lord.
I think they could even steal a caption from Carmel.
I can believe the caption, but I don't know if
They're
they can get. They can still be third and get a caption. We've seen people in fourth place and have a caption. Like
right, but not. I think the possibility is there because I think that Broken Arrow's performing better than Avon right now, and if they were that close between Blue Springs and Broken Arrow, where's the reasons to stand that Blue Springs is performing better than Avon right now? And I think that the score that we saw here at Super Regional Finals was more of a testament to Blue Springs getting cracked than Broken Arrow being bad.
like if this Blue Springs was the Blue Springs in 2018, the scores would be a little more understandable. But in 2018, when Blue Springs gets placed above Broken Arrow and Tarpon Springs, that's when it's like
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one,
I
bud.
don't know. Like everyone thought it would be Carmel, Broken, and Tarpon in top three,
You would think. We all
but
thought.
I don't know. I guess we didn't hear it. I guess we didn't perform well. Whatever.
Yeah, you
14
guys performed terribly. What do you mean?
Oh, I know.
Dog
Totally.
water.
We have 14 bands in finals here. We got both Blue Springs in here. Yeah, Blue Springs South as well. 82.80. And then 92 for the normal Blue Spring. So very what is that? 9.2 gap. Hernando High School, LD Bell, obviously another great program. Not saying these aren't all great programs, but O'Fallon Township. Was that the first time we saw them too?
Yeah. Well,
O'Fallon?
no.
No, were they? What show were they at?
Clarksville, I think.
Clarksville. I know Blue Springs and Broken Arrow, right? That's the first time seeing them out in a competition,
Yeah.
like BOA wise. And
Yeah.
technically, Tarpon was supposed to go out this weekend, but they go out next weekend for. I mean, they did, but I'm saying for BOA, like for BOA, they were supposed to go out this last week in the Tennessee, but they're now going to Orlando next week. Texas, another Texas show, 25 bands. Who's our winner here? Westlake. Westlake.
Congratulations to them.
And then Wakeland. in second for prelims. I mean, obviously, a lot of these scores, like the total scores, are not bad at all, though.
No.
Like, what is that? The lowest I see,
Yeah.
66.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's Texas, but everything's larger in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But then the funny thing is, no one popped it. Like, no one popped a 90. No one got close to a 90. The highest we got is an 88.7. But then no one in finals is not an 80. That's the thing. Like, everyone's an 80, but no one's a 90.
Yeah.
So very interesting. Jay Webb, Michael McIntosh,
I love
John
Michael
Phillips,
McIntosh.
another great judge panel. Randy Nelson. So overall, great day in Prosper, Texas. Love that all of them are in the 80s and no one got a 90. You would think someone would at least get a 90.
If they got a 90, I would have slammed my computer on the table and screamed.
Oh, wait. Wrong thing.
The most egregious, outrageous, just crazy crap that does not need to happen.
North Carolina. Prelims. We got 28 bands here. Looking at the judge panel there. So who took it for here in prelims? Cleveland High School.
Yeah.
There's this. Walton High School. Oh, dang, that's a close score as well. 80.85, 80.62.
Yeah.
And then when we get in the finals here.
That's the Texas show.
Oh, what? I accidentally clicked on it.
You pranked yourself.
There we go.
I think we had someone else who won it instead, actually, not either of the two.
Oh, yeah.
Catawba Ridge.
Yeah, they were what were they in oh, that's Tennessee. Oh, I'm all over. Who's third? Them. So they went from third to first and means of like, yeah, great for them. But then, and if you look, Harrison High School got second.
They have a Batman show this year.
Walton High School got third. So Cleveland dropped the fourth. They went from first to fourth. And Harrison High School jumped on up to second. So that was a whole like change. Like that's the stuff you wish to see in DCI finals. Like
oh come on,
huge jumps like that. Well, I would think that. Like I think based off your prelims and semis run, you want to jump up places. You want to have a jump. Like, can you imagine a year cadets get sixth in like semifinals and they jump up to third in finals? I think it just builds more. It builds more suspense, and it's just instead of like, okay, well, here's semifinals placements. Oh, that's probably how it's gonna be on finals night. Like you kind of already know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
I like the.
Speaking of that, did you see Troopers announce their show?
Troopers?
Yeah. They announced their show.
What is it called?
I forget exactly what it's called, but it's something to do with roping the sun. Let's see.
There was a band this past weekend that was playing Voracious, like music from Voracious.
Oh.
It was called Metal. Like the show was called Metal.
To Lasso the Sun.
To Lasso the Sun.
I just sent it to you.
Very interesting for them to announce this early.
Yeah, that's awfully early. But you know what?
That looks dope as hell though.
Yeah. I
think it will be a great show. I'm just nervous that it could be a part 2.
It's not. It will not be.
Well, it's in that same general like atmosphere. Like when I think oil, I also think cowboys. Like
all Trooper shows are Americana. It's fine.
I know, but I just don't want them to be like, okay, well, we just made finals again. Let's try and do a part 2.
Oh, they will not. I hope to God.
Like, because Spirit's coming back, and that's going to be a whole thing. Like, and Colts made finals. We got Blue Knights and Crossman coming back with a vengeance. So it's gonna be a hell of a finals battle next
And
year
plus,
too.
we've seen so many staff changes. Like, my God,
What is this?
Nani?
So nobody made it. No
Ah,
one performed.
Well,
No.
I guess they all just couldn't come. Sorry.
20 bands. Got Dobbins Bennett. They took first in prelims.
I
Second went
don't know how I
to
feel about their show. I don't
South
know how I
Jones
feel
High
about it.
School.
You saw like the show reveal and everything, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
You saw their uniforms.
I was being optimistic about it. And when I watched it, like after like I was done on Saturday and stuff, like I
It
it was
wasn't for me.
very, yeah, it was very different
It's a
than what I
West
expected.
And what I'm about to say, I'm not gonna dog on anyone or designers, but you can definitely tell that it's a Wes Cartwright show. Like like each designer has their own certain style, and
Hmm.
like you can tell, you can tell like the Blue Springs and Academy shows are definitely Lindsay Bento shows.
Yeah,
You can tell if it's a Carmel show. You can tell if it's an Avon show. You can tell these things from the based on the designers. And like West Cartwrights are usually very colorful, very, you know, Brownsburg uses West Cartwright. Henry Clay uses West Cartwright. Broken Arrow uses West Cartwright. Um, I think William Mason uses West Cartwright. William Mason announced actually. Um, they're going to Macy's, or no, they're going to the Rose Parade next year. They
oh
announced
I
that
know.
too. Congrats to them. I'm
Yeah,
jealous.
seriously. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's Salcedo on this judge panel.
woot woot.
And then John Leonard, I met John Leonard back during Drum Major Academy during my sophomore year. He was one of
Really?
the he was one of the conductors there. I
Hmm,
have a picture
cool.
with him. So that was, yeah, I didn't even read the judge panel for Tennessee before I looked at it. Another great judge panel though overall.
Yeah, BOA is definitely getting these judge panels right this year.
Yeah, and that allows for very good comments for these bands so
Hmm.
they can grow as an organization rather than, you know, do whatever. So next week, we have Orlando. Just Orlando. We just have Orlando next
Ah,
week.
I see. I see.
Yeah, that's all we have. No,
I
we
see
sadly
how.
have the super
Where
regional.
we'll see a lot of the top Midwest bands, some Oklahoma bands actually. Jenks is coming up from Oklahoma.
Yeah, here you can see a rough schedule. I'm not reading through all these bands, but
Lafayette, Lincoln Way, Henry Clay, Carmel,
Franklin Central,
Avon, Jenks,
there's Carmel, Avon. Ooh,
Fishers.
Avon, Center Grove, and then Carmel. Woo.
We'll get a real good read on how they're doing.
Yeah, especially within that 30 minutes. Like that's the 30 minutes you want to watch. Like
Hmm.
that's what you don't want to miss. And then we have Orlando. I assume they have a schedule out here. Oh, Harbor. Where did Tarpon get a good time? Tarpon did get a good time. 3 o'clock. 3
Wando at
o'clock.
145.
Good luck, Wando.
James Bowie at
It's hot.
12:30.
It's hot at that time. Good luck. Like that's around, we like did 12:45 to like 1:15 the first time we went back my sophomore year with RP1. And it was so hot. It was oh my lord, it was pain. Yeah, all these Florida, an Oklahoma band. Look at that.
Yeah.
Washington High School. North Carolina, Georgia, obviously a bunch of Floridas. Georgia's, South Carolina, obviously Wando. So that'll be a good show.
Wumbo.
I hope Wando, and this is not bashing on my program, but I do hope Wando takes something from Tarpon. just because I like the competitive atmosphere. Whenever Wando gets close to us or takes something from us, we really kick into gear. And it's just because it's like that's scary to us because we feel like we're the dominators of the Southeast. So we don't want anyone to take that from us. So we always what's Wando's show?
It's called Ascension. Yeah. I've known this for a while.
So that's is it like a decent show?
I
Like,
haven't seen it.
Because
It
again, like the
seems-
show they performed in 2019.
It's kind of a long, like, I think it might be a little bit better than Absentia,
Okay,
But
because that
it's-
show I wasn't a big fan of.
but it's not a Grand Nat show.
Okay, so
'Cause
they're
you
not
know-
going Nats.
Right. I mean, that programs design specifically for the year. Like if they're going to Nats, they'll design for Nats.
Oh, well, again, that's how Tarpon is. Every
Right.
year we experiment when we're not going to Indy, so we can
Right.
see what we could do in the future.
But now you're experimenting now.
Yeah. Urban
I don't
legend.
know. I don't know.
It's just the
don't know.
uniforms to me are too out there.
Yeah.
It makes me think Voxiversio.
Ugh.
Don't
Stop, please. God, why? Bad.
So Mitchell's not gonna like this, but we have to catch up on US bands.
Okay.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of shows.
Oh God.
Okay, well let's go quick. What we got here?
Do we need to go through all of these?
Oh, be optimistic. Is that our highest score? No, this is our highest score.
Yeah.
Lenape Valley Regional High School. Listen, we're gonna
North Bergen. That's Bergen County. That's a Bergen County. Let's go.
Bethel High School. Who's our highest score here? 78. Arlington High School. Oh, look at that field. No, thank you. No, sorry. Holy cow. I could never.
No.
I could never. Is it gonna have a picture of
Someone-
everyone's field?
Oh God. Someone's gonna roll the ankle.
Oh, okay. So this one doesn't have it. 75. Leonardtown, I guess. And the thing is, I would dive into it more and look at where they're from, but I don't want to have 4 hours worth of looking at these scores.
No.
I just kind of want to see. Oh, look, Leonardtown again.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Now I need to know. What's that? What's MD?
Maryland.
Maryland. So Maryland school.
Oh, Heritage High School. That's where my cousins went to high school in Virginia. Huh.
Highlanders who. No, Lenape Valley Virginia High School. They won another one. New Jersey. So these are like the little states over that way.
Mm-hmm.
Who's our winner here? Is it Bordentown Regional? Oh, is it? So it's Edison High School, and then it was a tie,
I don't know.
I guess. Again, like I don't know. Like I'm not a professional on this stuff.
No. Do they even compete outside of their class? I don't think they do.
If not, then that's very interesting. I'm just looking for the highest scores overall. But again, like you can see, like you can pause and like look at these scores yourself. But like I'm looking for the highest score, like Lenape Regional Valley Regional again. So
Yeah.
they're very popular out in this area. But if they do just compete in their class and that's it. But again, like in Ohio, like we mainly go for ratings, but we still get a score, but they don't read the scores off all the time. They kind of just say, oh yeah, here's first, second, third. Here's who won the classes and then who qualified for state. And we've qualified for state every show, which means we got straight ones, which is superior. Who's our winner here? Oh, Blackstone. Millville High School, 82.80.
We are getting up into the 80s.
USBANDS.
Us
Which one is that?
bands?
Is that this one?
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
They all look the
Oh,
same.
wait. Okay, so now it's the next one.
How many are, oh my god. Are we going Norwalk and Trumbull?
I took it. Norwalk. Where's Norwalk from? Okay, I'm not. Sorry.
They have a strong winter guard, same with Trumbull.
That's cool.
Yeah.
83. Allentown.
Oh, it's New Jersey. Oh, nerd, lame, sad, cringe. Cringe. This is why US bands. This is why cringe.
81.9. Downington West High School. That's a nice stadium to perform in. That would be a nice one.
Yeah.
That's very
a
nice.
one. That's a nice one out in the Northeast. Yeah. That's in Westchester.
Texas Regional.
Oh God.
80.2.
Okay, that's fine. It's not inflated.
Well, that's finalist. And then I don't know. Oh, well, it's just prelim scores. Sorry. Sorry. Another Texas. 80.5. Wills High School. So is band? It's not man. Is full marching at every single one of these?
I guess, yeah.
Interesting. 82.1. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. 87.9. Mitchell is dumbstruck right now. Oh my lord. Lordy Lord. 80.7. Mitchell, what do you have to say about that? 81.1. Loudoun County.
Loudoun County.
That's another great. Like, look at that.
Yeah, it's a nice venue.
Totally performed there. Another decent field. 79.6. You have no comment still?
Now that we're out of the Texas shows, I don't care too much. I'm fine with the scores now.
Uh-oh. Is that 85.3?
Wrong Allentown. Bad. Shame.
Northern Valley. That's a decent looking field.
It's awful small.
Yeah, but again, like the seating is very 79.6.
I mean, the field looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, but in the middle, it's a little choppy, and that's just me being picky.
Yeah.
Again, like I like the kind of forest enclosed stadiums. Because at Looking Heights, we use the old high school is now the middle school, and we use that school stadium still until our new one gets built. And they just cleared out this like whole forest to where they're building us a giant turf stadium. Like probably gonna look better than Tarpons. Like it's gonna look nice. 82 West Shore Marching Band. So I'm excited for that because I love turf and choreo. I can finally have them go on the ground without hurting their back on the asphalt.
But also, why go on the ground instead of just doing good drill?
Because visual points and GE, fun body ads.
But
trust me, I know my friend.
But
I've gotten some good comments. Don't listen. That's all you guys do at at Carmel over there. You guys park and bark, and then do drill when you can.
Hey, we always do drill.
Oh, we know. I lost my spot. Where the hell was I?
I don't know. You tell me, man. Oh, Quakertown? That's where we were for. Wait. Go back to the Quakertown show. I want to see if
Hold
that.
on.
I think that's. That's where we were for rehearsal for Allentown. Let's go. That was so much fun. That was a nice school. Honestly, that was a really nice facility. They had a big gym.
Nice field, guys.
Nice.
85. Dartmouth.
Okay, Dartmouth. I'm not super butthurt about that. That's fine.
Still a big score.
Yeah. Well, Dartmouth's a solid program.
Egg Harbor Township.
Egg Harbor. Brilliant.
Nice field.
Yeah.
80.5. Newtown. Canceled. Oh Lord. Look at all these postponed, canceled, postponed, canceled. Okay, another Texas show, Mitchell. 84.80. Okay, that's not too bad.
It's not fine. That's fine. Whatever.
US Houston. 88.
Okay, you're getting a little up there too much right now.
Another Texas. Size 73. No, 74.875. Okay.
Oh my god.
That was a nice dial back.
Yeah.
Oh, Dallas.
Oh god.
No, that's not too bad. 82. Okay.
That's fine.
Kuna,
Idaho. Huh.
79.5. Yeah.
Why did there? Since when does USBANDS do anything out in Idaho? Whatever. Wait.
83.2. Oh, 83.7. Huh?
But didn't it say this show is canceled?
No, this was this one.
Oh, I'm just blind.
Canceled, postponed, canceled.
Let's just go look at the Texas ones. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's get the Texas ones out of the way.
82.6. No, you will sit through this and you will deal with it.
I can agonize over the high scores later. That's
okay. I thought that was like the stands for a second. I was like, that's a big ass thing for stands.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Avon Grove, Quakertown, Avon,
AT&T Stadium.
Oh
Classic.
god, are they in Jerry's World? Oh, they're in Jerry's World.
Holy cow!
Yeah, it's the Cowboy Stadium. It's Jerry's World.
Okay. Brewer. That's not bad.
It's not fine. That's fine. That's acceptable.
That's okay.
That's somewhat acceptable.
Postponed. Oh, this is the one that was postponed. 8.80. I like they're trying to show us the field, but then they're like putting like the Hogwarts Castle School right in the center here.
Yeah.
Okay, we got more classics here.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord.
Oh, it's at Rutherford. Huh.
Ooh, 87.3.
All right, let's dial it back. Let's calm down.
Texas edition.
Texas edition. Woo!
87.3 as well.
Okay, whatever.
Nice stands. Love the stands, guys.
Whatever.
Austin. Here we go.
No god.
85.9.
Okay, that's fine.
Hayes.
That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. They're fine. All right, let's see what this stupid one.
Ooh,
okay.
Duncanville, 87.70. And the lowest in finals is 70. 70 flat. Leonardtown.
I don't know about that one.
80.4.
I want to see the I want to see if we can ever get the USBANDS judge sheets, like to see what the judge sheets look like.
Oh, like how they fare to like BOA and stuff.
Yeah. Like, do they put more of an emphasis on music and visual or what? I don't know.
I'm interested that maybe
Okay,
they.
Dartmouth popping a 90. When was this?
Wait.
Oh, okay. That was last weekend. That's fine. You know what?
Oh man,
Whatever.
92.
Okay. All right now. There's something. These sheets are definitely not the BOA sheets.
I need to see judge panels too.
I don't want to see the actual sheet itself.
Holy cow. Okay, 85.6. That's insane. 92.
Yeah, Quakertown. Quakertown's so much
I
fun.
can't see how the stadium is from here. Thank you for the nice faraway drone shot.
Wait, there was a show on Sunday? What? Why?
92.7.
Whatever.
Memphis Central.
Whatever.
81.80. That stuff's so funny. Holy cow. 80, 85.80. No, 87.1.
1. Oh.
Other some high scores, guys. 92.5. That's a great stadium.
Whoa. Who was that? Who?
Cedar Hill.
It's not a Cedar Park or Cedar Ridge. That's all I'm saying. Whatever.
Here we go.
Quad States Regional Championships. Okay, no one that I know. No group that I know.
I mean, there's a lot of great venues that I would have no problem performing in.
Yeah.
86.1. Is that the highest here? Yeah. Which one was I in?
Somerville? I think. Let's see. An 86 too.
No. There it is.
Okay, all right. I mean, good for them. If they can pop a 91 on the US band sheets, they can go to BOA.
Why? So they can get slapped across the face.
No, because I think they would halfway do well. If they're getting a 91 on these sheets, then they might do well. Who knows?
Hey. 92.6.
That was last weekend, right? When does their season end, though? That's
No, that was this weekend.
Oh, well. When does their season end?
I have no clue. 88.7.
Okay, that's fine.
In high school.
Man, we really live in a society right now.
Hey, inflation here too.
It's not as egregious. It's not as egregious, and I don't know the vibe of USBANDS, so I can't really make too many comments about it.
What's the picture of this field?
Bro, this is scuffed.
85.
I love seeing this. This is funny.
Let's see. 89.2. Whoa. That's intense right there. 0.1.
Yeah, that's that. Man, that's close. Woo. Woo wee.
That's a little too close for comfort.
Oh, yeah.
87.7.
Egg Harbor. North Penn.
Oh, that looks like a nice field to march on.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Council Rock.
Quakertown.
Quakertown.
Love to see
it. Again, I may have skipped over one at some point. I assume I did. 92.3.
Okay, all right.
That was the last one here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that was all
the rest of the.
Here's the rest of the ones we have. Okay,
oh my god!
So we caught up. We caught up. We have a third of the season left. We got three more weekends.
Okay.
So very
Hey, it's okay. The USBANDS national championships are in Allentown. Let's go. That's Pog.
is it at the stadium?
It's at J. Burning Crumb. Yes.
Heck yeah.
I love JBC.
It better be at JBC.
I will cry if it's not because you stupid for not doing that. Life update. I've decided I'm buying the audition packet. I'm throwing my hat. I'm throwing my hat in the ring for one more year of drum corps.
Oh, no. I have to find you a replacement while you're on tour.
Hey, if I get contracted.
If.
If.
Depends on the corps you're going to. It's either going to be a guaranteed spot or a recommended spot.
Yeah. Well, no. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. But that kind of concludes it for this week. We kind
Are
of
there any Hades updates?
Yes, there is a Hades update. Sadly, I haven't been able to progress in these last couple weeks. This last week has been very busy, and adding and cleaning choreo tires me out. So when I get home, I try and just kick back, relax. It's also my fiance's birthday today.
Oh, there you go.
I haven't had time, but hopefully after I finish the choreo tomorrow, I can kind of jump back on into it and finish it in time. We'll see.
Yeah.
But besides for that, nothing else here. Marching season is very fastly approaching its end already. Very sad. We have a couple weeks until everything's basically done. Every circuit. I know some state circuits go a little longer. Bless them, I guess. But we're pretty close. I know it's sad. We got probably a month until everyone's about done. Month and a week, month and 2 weeks maybe. But I know that it's flown by. So it's going to be very interesting as we approach Indy and these state competitions, like state finals in 2 weeks for us, and BOA Grand Nats and US Band ending competitions. It's going to be very interesting to see how the season wraps up for a lot of these bands with these.
Oh, most definitely.
Great shows. But I guess we'll wish Carmel the best of luck this weekend at the regional. The super regional, I think, should not exist. But besides for that, thanks for tuning in, everybody. And tune in next week because we're going to be diving into even more amazing shows and hopefully some videos from Mitchell. And maybe we'll watch the Buckeye Invitational next week from this last weekend for a couple bands, just because I got that video today and I haven't been able to render it. So we may kind of jump back here next week as well. But besides for that, thanks for tuning in and we'll catch y'all next week. Peace out.